Alright, guys, it is time for another Star Wars... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Guys, it is time again for another Star Wars video. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Ali here, back again with another Force Friday fun video about some news that we got this week. You can take it as something, a little bummer, or, you can take it however you like. So apparently, the anthology films, like the spin-off films, for Lucasfilm for Star Wars, like Obi-Wan and Boba Fett, and eventually we're gonna get the Yoda film. That's probably gonna be like a few years down the line. But anyways, they decided to halt production basically on those movies until I think they finish episode 9 or something like that, and then they're gonna start working hard on the spin-offs and stuff. For me, it doesn't matter, since I know that we're eventually going to get them, and I'm really excited about that. So even if they didn't halt the production of those movies, or they are halting them, I wouldn't mind, because I know that I'm going to get them and I'm super hyped about it. It could be a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing, because it could actually kind of be a bad thing. Like, it seems like Lucasfilm got like a little scared or something because of like the lackluster box office that Solo: A Star Wars Story had. Which honestly, I thought that was a fantastic movie. I loved the movie a lot. I loved all the characters. All the actors were fantastic in that movie and stuff. It was a great movie to me. And I think it just didn't work so well because of, I think they needed to market that movie a little better, but also there was so much divisiveness in Star Wars: The Last Jedi that I think it kind of did ultimately affect the performance of Solo: A Star Wars Story in some way, which is a real bummer, because I feel like a lot of people just didn't give that movie a chance. I'm actually kind of happy that I saw all of the mixed reviews and stuff for Solo: A Star Wars Story, because I think that made me love that movie like even more. Like, I was more excited and thought the movie was fantastic. But yeah, this news about the Obi-Wan movie and the Boba Fett movie, like the spin-offs, anthology films, being put on hold, even if they didn't do that, I would still be excited. But since they did do it, I know that we're going to get these movies, so I'm not bummed out or anything. I'm not like angry or mad or something, or depressed about it, because I know I'm gonna get them. And they're movies that I kind of do want to see. Boba Fett is not so much, because I feel like I got a lot of him in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, in the TV show. If you haven't seen that show, what are you doing? Because it's amazing. Is one of like the best. It has like probably the best storytellings of like Star Wars characters, along with the Star Wars Rebels and stuff. It's just fantastically well made and everything like that. So if you haven't seen those, go see those. But yeah, I feel like I've got basically Boba Fett's story as a kid, and then becoming like a bounty hunter with like a group of bounty hunters and stuff. And I think we would get a movie then of him just joining up with Jabba the Hutt or something like that. I don't know how I'd feel about that movie. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still probably gonna have a fantastic time with it. But I'm more along the lines of excited to see an Obi-Wan film, because I want to see like what he went through to train, basically to flow back into the Force, but still have his consciousness and become like a Force ghost and stuff. I don't think there's gonna be that much like craziness in that movie, though. Anyways, I think it's gonna be heavily based around the Force and stuff. Because I don't know why people were like super excited about an Obi-Wan spinoff, but then they weren't for Solo. when Han Solo has so much more backstory to go through with multiple movies. Like, we can make multiple Solo movies about him and his adventures and stuff. We could have like one or two of like Obi-Wan, but there's not like, it's not gonna be that much, like a lot to go on with, like, say, fights and things like that, unless he goes to a place to figure something out about the Force or the Jedi or something, and then he comes across an Inquisitor, which would be cool. We'll see an Inquisitor in an actual movie, which would be awesome, because the Inquisitors are in Star Wars Rebels, the TV show, which I think that would be actually pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, again, to the point of the news where they're holding off on this stuff, it might be good, it might be bad, because I remember Warner Brothers, they got scared or something, so they completely changed everything with how they do their movies and stuff, and it did not work out for them, because as you can see, I'm pretty sure Batman v Superman was a hit, but yeah, the way that they did everything, like what Warner Brothers did with like the DC universe and stuff like that, when they completely changed, they tried to completely change so many things that it just felt like a hot mess. I hope that Lucasfilm doesn't go down that way, that path, that road. I really hope they don't. But either way, any Star Wars movie that's going to come out, I'm going to be excited for, just like how I was for Force Awakens, which was great. The Last Jedi, which I thought was fantastic, was great. And Solo, A Star Wars Story, and also Rogue One, which was like it was actually arguably the best, or one of the best Star Wars films, and it's not even part of the trilogies, like any of like the main storyline of like the Skywalkers and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to say my piece about this, because I'm like a neutral person, or like a neutral character towards this stuff, because again, I know that I'm going to eventually get these movies. It's a little bit of a bummer that we're gonna probably have to wait a little longer for these productions. I wonder if we're gonna get a movie in 2020. I don't know. From what they were saying, it sounds like they're gonna take like a year off or something. I don't know, or not a year off. Actually, I think because Rian Johnson has his trilogy, which I'm actually super excited about. I mean, say what you want about The Last Jedi, but this is like a whole new trilogy, like a storyline trilogy, an entirely new one that he's making. So, I mean, I don't know why anybody wouldn't be hyped about that, because it has nothing to do with the original trilogy, sequel trilogy, prequels, and stuff. So I'm super hyped about it. It's just going to be a completely new story. But yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. What did you guys think about this news? Are you like as neutral as me? Drop a like on this video if you liked, or drop a like on this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helped me out. Comment down below on your thoughts about the news that they are holding off all the spin-offs and stuff until episode 9, I believe, is finished and everything. I think that's when they're gonna start doing all the production and stuff for the spin-offs, the anthology films again. Yeah, leave down in the comments your thoughts about all this stuff. And subscribe to my channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and theory discussion videos, and things like that, and Star Wars stuff. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody, you gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see you all later with the next video, and may the Force be with you always.